So after Beijing, you are returning to the States, back to the school,
Yeah.
Harvard. How the study of Harvard benefit your music making and your? I mean, I'm sure the study at Harvard provides a lot of nutrition and cultivation, of course. I mean, but in a specific music making way, how does that help boost your music?
So I'm an economics major at Harvard, and I like to take classes in pretty much across several like other departments. I've been taking classes from the government department, from Romance languages and literature, like French specifically. I've done Roman history, and I've done cosmology, and it's all basically part of this holistic approach to education that I feel like musicians nowadays are striving towards. And because ultimately being a musician, first and foremost, you have to be a great human being, and you must be well informed, and well read, and it is definitely a privilege being able to able to get exposed to so many of the top professors, and just being able to grab lunch with a Nobel Prize winner, or Harvard is such a unique and incredible community, and I take inspiration from all aspects of it, not just academically. Obviously, with all of the courses I was able to take, I think that definitely gave me a different perspective on life as opposed to before. The world is ginormous out there, and music is a very small part of it, but it also represents art, it represents humanity, it encompasses so much of the other aspects of the world that I might otherwise not be familiar or exposed to if I didn't opt for a liberal arts education. And I'm very grateful for that. And the people I meet at Harvard, I mean, not only are there incredible musicians, but also actors, writers, athletes, and some of your friends will probably end up being a president or something. It is certainly, it's a community that I take pride of being part of, and hope I could contribute to one day. So I think the academic experience as well as the social experience, and they all come together in how I think of and how I convey my music.
Great. I mean, I kept reading from people, probably alumni of the Harvard, describe how their school days look like. But reading from them is one thing, but hearing from you, still studying there is another. So I'm just wondering, would you tell us something about, I mean, how does a normal school day look like?
I mean, probably just go to classes and get caught up in work and meet up with friends, play music together, or study together, and go do my readings like on the lawn. It's not that different from, I would say, a regular, like from a university experience in China. On Tuesdays, I go to New England Conservatory for my violin lessons, and I always practice in the evenings, like or at night. Basically, that is when I feel the most inspired, and that is when I feel like my brain is most active, and when I have the most to say musically, and that's when I do my musical work. Yeah.
I can recall two musicians or soloists who graduated from Harvard, Yo-Yoma, of course, and Trey Lee. They were both cellists, and probably you are the third string player that I understand, that I can recall, who was studying associated with Harvard. Since you're a double major, economy and music, have you sort of, I mean, the book of your life is still wide open for other options, alternatives. Have you thought about your future career making? Is like musician, being a career musician, being a concert, a violinist on your plate?
Oh, I've always known that I wanted to be a violinist, specifically a soloist. That's just something that has brought me so much joy and fulfillment since from a very young age, and I know that this is something I want to do for the rest of my life, or as a career, as a professional career. And Harvard doesn't distract away from it. I think it's more of a supplement, and it helps me. It helps shape me into the artist that I want to become, and hopefully will become. So.